right now. Dude, fucking stop. It's 5 a.m. right now, and I just got woken up by some incessant yelling. So I'm here right now, and I'm going to fucking study for later because I'm a lazy piece of shit. And I just remembered that I have a performance task later of today, and I want to make sure that my parents don't get called because I failed. This is my specialization, food and beverage services. Can people hear me? I don't know if people could hear me, but um, I am on the food and beverage services. I'm studying to get into hospitality management, and like right now, I am fucking struggling with everything basically because this shit relies more on performance uh base skills and memory reading and basically just like how you perform because it's in the service industry and shit. So I'm doing my best to okay, I'm doing my best to study shit. I also have a research title to be brainstorming with my group members later. Can people fucking hear me? I'm pretty sure they don't hear me, so let me tab out a bit. Don't mind that. That's my shit. Let me let me get you guys into speed. I don't know if you can hear me, so I'm tapping out. Let me recap. I have a performance output later today, so I'm going to study now. What I'm going to study now is about glasswares. Yes, I'll have to be naming, classifying them, giving it a size range and a description or function or uses of it. So, yeah. The first thing I should study is probably the okay. Okay. I feel like I'm in a Zoom meeting right now. I also have the module for it, the physical module, but I don't like reading, especially right now that it's fucking 5 a.m. and I'm reading this shit like a complete psychopath. Uh, uh, please don't say the word psychopath. It's fucking corny. Stop using words that are under the DSM-5 spectrum. Fuck. Anyways, I have the physical module here. I don't know if we would be returning it soon, but in case it doesn't, the good. Uh, does YouTube Live mute um what the fuck you call it? Does YouTube Live mute Chrome? Pretty sure it doesn't. Yeah, right. Okay. I was just making sure now. Because what if like the whole time I'm being muted and nobody fucking hears me? That'd be so embarrassing. Anyways, for today's topic, dude, fucking stop. Babalik ito sa fucking cage mo. My cat keeps playing on this piece of ball. I literally just let him out the cage. I don't know why he's like this. Anyways, I'm going to be learning about the classification of glassware according to their parts. We have the stemware, the tumblers, the footed glassware, the stemless glassware, and the specialty glassware. To break it all down, Stemware is basically a type of glassware that are like they have stems. They have long ass stems, typically for to allow the continuation of the bubbling of their drinks, or like aeration, or like so they could sniff it. But I'm pretty sure like the snifters are in footed wears because they have to like be short enough that the nose could reach it. I don't know. I might be wrong. So those are stem wears. Tumblers are the tumblers. They don't have a stem typically. They're flat on the bottom. They could shut the fuck up, Ming. And shut the fuck up. And usually they're like used when drinking beverages like water, juices, or drinks, alcoholic drinks with ice, or as they call it, a spirit on rocks, rock drinks. Yeah, footed glassware is basically kind of like tumbler, but with a little bit of elevation to it. So it's like a glassware with like a fat ass short stem that people use when they're drinking like heavier drinks, or drinks that are more voluminous, meaning like they're more thicker, bigger, deeper, deeper. Ming, shut the fuck up, man. Keep fuck ass. Sabaw. And yeah, it's basically like stemware if they're a little bit shorter and on the fatter side. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Yeah, a stemless glassware. I find this one interesting. It's basically a glassware where the base is connected to the body. It might be confusing, so let me rephrase. The base is the foot, which is where the drink, where the glass is like uh sitting onto the thing that you um uh grab onto when you're drinking fancy drinks. And the body is basically where the drink is. Baby, can you hear him? He's like purring really loud. Putang ina mo. Dude, just fucking shut up, bruh. Anyways, the body is where the drinks are settled itself. Yeah, it can come with any shapes. Uh, for stemless glassware, putang ina mo. Ugh, ang kulit mo! Ang kulit mo! Please excuse that. My cat just knocked over my um drink. My shit. He's a piece of shit. Anyways, that's that. A stemless glassware is basically a glassware without the stem, obviously. So it's like the body and the foot connected together. And last but not least is the specialty glassware, which isn't really included because a specialty glassware can be any of those four. But it's basically a glassware where it's like engineered to look different, to handle different drinks. So it's like physically unique and like functionally unique. Right. Can people fucking hear me? I don't know if I could be heard because I don't have any audience, but hopefully I am. Anyways, um glasswares are selecting the proper and right glassware is important because each glasswares or most glasswares are um, serve a specific function for specific drinks to handle specific capacities and volumes for guests. And some of them are like very important to know about because when serving them to guests, um, they are handled like differently and not just like the same thing because it can affect how the drink is um it can affect how the drink is being handled. Wait, baby. It can affect how the drink is being served, right? So, like for example, you are serving a drink that is classified as a stemware, and stemwares are usually held by the stem so that it doesn't mess up the temperature of the drink that's like sitting above it. So, for example, you serve a drink, but then you like held it from its foot, the drink might spill. But if you hold it by its body, it might affect the drink's temperature, and it's kind of unpleasant to do that. Yes, same thing for like tumblers, footed wares, and other classifications. Anyways, the parts of a glassware typically they only mention the three, which is the foot, the body, and the base. Or wait, no, I'm stupid. The rim. Oh, no, no, no. The stem, the base, and the body. The stem is the thing that connects the foot and the foot and the body. The body is where the drinks sit. The foot is like it's basically a thing that helps thing. It's basically a part of the drink at the very bottom that serves as like a way to balance the no Ming Ming the drink. It serves a way to balance the glass, so it prevents spillage and whatnot. But there are also two parts, which is the bowl and the rim. The rim, or the oh wait, no, I'm so dumb. The rim or the lip is the very top of the glass. When you're like drinking a cup or a mug, there's a ring like at the very very top that's called a rim, and like that's where you take like sips of your drink. And the bowl is the here's where I'm confused because the bowl and the base, oh no, the bowl and the body is basically the same thing, right? But apparently, uh, from what they've said here, the bowl is yeah, this is where the drink itself is sitting, and the body is the entire drink itself, pala. But it could be just this, but like only like the shape itself. So the bowl is where the drinks are. The body is the shape of the bowl or the shape of the glass itself. I'm not sure. So going back, a stemware is basically a drinks that are um a drink a glassware that is elevated by a very long, typically long and thin stem that helps separate the body from its uh, foot or the base. Um, I have to memorize the size range. Putang ina. So we have the red wine glass. Wait, wag muna tayo sa tumbler. Mamaya mo na yung tumbler. See, you wanna know what's fucked up? Whenever okay, I'll admit I am a person who dwells a lot on Ponytown. I fucking hang out there a lot. I have a guilty pleasure of hanging out there, especially in clubs and bars and shit. That's literally the reason why I went to food and beverage in the first place. 'Cause I love role playing there and I want to be one myself. So what fucking gives me the pet peeves is when people like role play there. It's a live role play, so you have to actually come up with the plot unless it's premeditated. I hate that people role play there and order like base drinks only, like let's say uh shit like beers and vodkas and wine, champagne, give me one. And it's so fucking basic because there's so many alcoholic drinks in the world. Some not even like alcoholic in the first place, but you could still buy it at the bar. And all you guys go for is that. I know it's a fucking Ponytown game, so you don't even have to take it seriously. People just want to fuck or chat there or make funny horses. But still, it just peeves me a lot that people would only order the same five things because they don't drink. At least, like, be unique. Because you don't just go to a bar and go like, "Can you hand me some wine shit or blood?" Like, no, there are ethics in bartending, and you don't just like say like a drink unless you're a regular at the bar. This is why you guys need us, because people are well uneducated with it. I don't fucking study in this shit just for you to misconstrue my course and turn it into some joke thing to serve for your fuck ass OC. I hate it so much. Hang on, I'm gonna cook some food. I'll be right back. hate this fucking life. I haven't cleaned everything yet, so I'm like really messy right now. I haven't done my laundry, so I'm gonna do it now. I'm probably gonna stop doing shit like this next year because I will be a morning student, so it's gonna be harder. But man, I'm dizzy. I think I can do it. Yeah. I want soap. Where's my soap? Shit. Bombo class. Hmm. There's no soap. Fuck. The final fucking cleaning traditionally. I'm washing my uniform right now, so I'll probably pause the stream, or maybe not. Yeah. Hang on. Sorry, I'm leaving you guys hanging. Um. uh, Hello, 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 hello. I'm sure that fucked up my mic, so I'm sorry. Anyways, uh, my bad. Sorry, I'm pretty much doxing myself at this point, but something that I just thought about lang. I'm in 11th grade right now. I think that's pretty obvious. But um in like a year right now, which is next year, my mom will be coming home. I'll be graduating soon. My mom says to like pursue a college that as much as possible is free, doesn't cost a lot in tuition, shit, and I also want to go to culinary school. Or if not culinary school, I want to go to a hospitality school that offers course that I'm studying right now. I don't know any school that offers hospitality management that isn't expensive or isn't far, but I do want to go soon. I hope I'm not burned out uh, in Philippines. Yeah. I could try to go at De La Salle, but then am I really that smart for that? Arellano's ass. I have to pay for that because it's a private school. STI sa Quezon. What the fuck? 60,000? No. Mapua, Kalayaan, Siena, PCT, Baliwag. Oh, I don't know if you guys know this. I'm Filipino. Yeah, I don't know if you guys knew that. But, well, I'm pretty sure you would because it's in my fucking description. But, yeah, trying to find a school that offers my course. I really want to go to HM. There's a difference kasi with HM and HRM. HRM focuses more on hotel and restaurant. Hospitality, well, sakot naman niya rin din yun eh. I should probably go to HRM because I want to work at a hotel. If not a hotel, probably a bar. I don't give a shit if I'm minimum wage as long as I'm being paid. No, wait, I actually do give a shit because if I'm paid minimum wage and I want to move out, then how the fuck am I gonna cover my bills, right? I'm turning 20 soon. Like 3 years from now, I'll be 20, which is even scary to think about. And if I still don't have a fucking house, wala pa akong bahay sa time na yun, I might as well just fucking kill myself because how am I an adult still relying on parents' money when I'm like 20? At that point, I shouldn't be living on my own because I hate this fucking house. I hate the people here. I want to live on my own, pay for my own groceries, live with like zero furniture at my rented or owned house, and I want to be comfortable living there. The fact that I'll be like living with my significant other too, who is studying in psychology, it's gonna take him fucking years, is even more amazing because it's like combine my um absolute dog shit of a course to his um well paid amazing one. I could afford to live as a housewife. At least my course will be useful there. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I am not letting myself be that deadbeat. Because if I'm gonna be a deadbeat like that, I might as well get pregnant, drop out of fucking school, and live that life already. Because it's easier to be pregnant and uneducated than not be pregnant be educated but still is broke. Well, I'll exclude if like for example the baby daddy left. Yeah, you guys get what I mean. So fucking fed up, bro. I hate being broke that I have to hassle right now, like literally right now, so I could get money. That's why, in the future, or maybe even like next week, if I ever finish to my artwork, I would start a commission, and if possible, for the next cosplaying event, which will be happening at the end of this month, I will be selling my merch. Like just a random flying merchant. What the fuck? Is that my foot? Uh, my foot is not dirty. What the fuck? There's a random step mark on my floor. I don't remember doing that. Maybe while I was talking, there's marks on. Kumakulit, tarantado. Sorry, I'm taking like long ass breaks to do this. I'm doing my laundry right now. Sorry. Ugh, I have to do this shit every day. So, yeah. I'm hoping in the future, if ever my online career ever pivoted and fucking pioneers, is that the right word? I would it would actually help me with my situation. Although I it's not really a situation because I live in my own fucking parents' wealth, which is stupid. Yeah. I hope one day like I'll be successful in my career in the future, and maybe like my first year of college I would at least hit a dime when like from my job I get a scholarship and shit. I want that to happen, and next month I could start I could actually start with that, I could actually begin it, because next month they'll be holding a national certificate assessment, which is very vital when you're like in the home economics, because what that does is that if you complete the first assessment and the second assessment, which I don't know when it will be held, if you complete those, you get a permission to get a job, right? Maybe. Good morning. Fuck ass cat just woke up. It's so silly. He's so big. Hang on. I'm gonna pause the stream a bit. Hang on, guys. Hey, I'm back. I um I went and what? What am I talking about? I went. What is the English of it? I went and hangered my clothes. Uh, about to get myself some breakfast right now. But yeah, um, I'll be continuing my studying for a bit because um the thing is when I'm like studying, I have to like actually have a physical representation for it. Otherwise, I have no idea what I'm studying about, and I have no idea what I am about to put myself in. Aray, putang ina. Oh yeah, also hi. Whoa. Don't mind my cat right now. He's in the cage. He's crying about I don't know. Cries a lot. Don't worry, I'm not hurting him or anything. He just likes crying a lot. I, I'm gonna feed you. Hang on. Dude. Dude. Hi. Where? What? I'm right here. Yeah, hi guys. I didn't expect people to watch this. So if you're still here, thanks for like stopping by. But yeah. Um Give me like a few minutes. I'm gonna go get some food. Something that I've actually like been thinking about for a long time. When people made the live streaming accessible to everyone in YouTube, I feel like that's where like everything got fucked up because like YouTube always has this hierarchy for people who upload certain videos, live streaming and such. And back then it used to be like locked behind a subscriber wall where you have to reach a certain point BB to achieve that or reach a certain point that ouch fuck that you get to that point. Yeah. And when they made that like free for everyone, I feel like it got more fucked up because after that then came the YouTube shorts, and then everything else that's uh ruined the platform came rolling out in a fat blunt, and everyone started smoking it because it's good. It's such a good experiment feature, but no, it hasn't fucking ruined like the entire system. Shit. Ugh. Fuck. I feel like YouTube is such a dead platform now because shit like TikTok and Meta exists. It is just so sad, long because as someone who's as someone who's been a part of YouTube and has been like creating content here for a while. It's just so sad, long to see that many people don't even enjoy um like don't even enjoy the platform anymore because stuff isn't really so interesting anymore, and if it ever is interesting it usually gets overshadowed by other brain rotting content because they're on for the big bucks, and it's just so sad, love, because YouTube used to be like a very magical place. Yeah, for me, as someone who has like unrestricted access to the internet, it used to be like a very magical place to me. Like every time I scroll on my For You page there, I always stumble upon videos that are like just so extraordinary that I just had to watch it, even though it has like less views and shit. And the platform should have stuck to that formula because it was good. It was so good, but then they had to be hip, they had to be modern, they had to compete to other fucking apps because people's attention span are so ass now that they have to fucking, what do you call it? Like you have to cap that shit. Yeah, yeah, man. I'm so nervous. People are joining this. People are joining this stupid live. I'm just living for myself, man. As for me, I'm not really in it for the bucks. I'm not. It's not like I could even monetize this video anyways because I don't have PayPal and shit. But I I'm just chill, man. I could be sponsored. I could get revenue of this if I can, but I don't. So that sucks. But yeah, going back to studying. This might take me like a few fucking hours. Cause that's how cool I am. Anyways, going back, I'm gonna actually study for real now. Be bombo clock. So in the stemware, it's basically a bowl. I'm so fucking stupid. I keep mistaking the body for the bowl. The body is the shape of the glass. The bowl is where you put the drink. So the stemware is the bowl connected by a long ass uh holder called the stem. This, and it's connected by the foot or the base. Example for this is the red wine glass. Hang on, I don't know if they have a video. I don't know if they have a picture of it. Yeah, here. The red wine glass. Sorry, baby. The red wine glass is a glass that is around 8 to 12 inches long. Or eight, no, I'm so dumb. It's 8 to 12 inches in terms of like the volume because it's an ounce. Maybe I'm stupid. And it usually is like very curvy. Like you can see that it has like curves and shit, but has a certain point to it. Its stem is like pretty thick, and yeah, it's like your average looking red wine glass. It's usually for red wine, obviously, and usually hold it on the. As I've noticed, lang people hold red wine very differently. That's why it confuses me if whether or not you hold it by the stem or by the foot or by the bowl itself, because some people hold red wine at the bowl. You know that like how like those rich sad aunties would like drink their wine and watch Grey's Anatomy and shit. White moms, they usually hold it at the bowl so that they could stir it more. Sometimes they would even sniff it because red wine has a very rich, grapey aroma to it. Some would hold it by the stem, or most people would because it's the standard holding placement so that it doesn't spill and shit. But some people would also hold it on the footwear if, for example, you're like serving it. Whatever. The white wine glass. Where the fuck is it? Yeah, the white wine glass is around. Okay, this is very outdated. Very outdated. The white wine glass is around 6 to 10 ounces. Wait, I'm not sure though, because the red wine glass, as I see it as being compared to the white wine, I feel like it takes more than the red wine should. So probably the red wine is 6 to 10, while white wine is 8 to 12. Because the reason why white wine is longer than the red wine is because white wines, I don't know if you guys know this, so I'm giving you like a brief lecture about it, even though I'm lecturing now. The white wine glass is stored at cold temperatures because they're very pristine drinks. They're very cool drinks. They have to be stored there because like drinking these alcohol at a very warm temperature is shit. It tastes like ass. Unlike red wine, which only stems from dried purple grapes, if I'm not wrong, if I'm right, they're basically squeezed dried grapes. They can be stored at room temperature because that's where it's the most richest. So, white wine for cool temperatures, red wine for warmer or cold temperatures. It could be both. That's why the white wine needs a longer uh, uh, glass so that it keeps the temperature cold. I have no idea how they do it. I have no idea how they engineered it so that it keeps the coldness. Maybe it's because oh yeah, no, I get it now. They pour it on the bowl of the glass, not a bowl itself. They hold it from the stem, this thing, so that it keeps being cold while you're holding it. Right. Whatever. So, anyways, a white wine is kind of longer than a red wine. Uh, you usually like sniffed it and shit, but like I don't think you should be doing that. And examples of a white wine is for shit like Chardonnay or how do you pronounce it? Sauvignon, Sauvignon, Sauvignon Blanc. Not French, sorry. We have the fuck. Where is it? Where's the champagne flute? There we go. The champagne flute is a ridiculous looking ass glass. You wanna know why? Because why? I'm just wondering lang. I'm just wondering why some alcoholic drinkers would prefer these drinks over shorter ones. Like, are you unless you're ordering a side piece from that, I don't know why you would be ordering such tall drinks. For me, as someone who drinks, I usually buy food so that the alcohol, as I'm drinking a big one, I also like pair it with like food so that it doesn't burn my stomach. I don't know how people could stomach that unless I'm weak, which maybe I am. Also, good coffee, by the way. Champagne flute. It's in the module it says 6 to 8 ounces, but here it says 6 to 9 ounces. So I'm assuming that it takes about like 6 to 9, 6, 7. So it's a very long glass very narrow, very is this. It looks square so that it prevents like bubbles from escaping, aka aeration. Um, it's usually for champagne or sparkling wines. I have a quick question: is champagne like a type of wine or a type of vodka? I might be stupid. Wait, I'm stupid. Yeah, it is. It is a sparkling wine. Has anyone ever actually tried sparkling wine? I've never seen anyone who's tried it. But if you do, let me know. Okay, okay. This might be a little hard. Fuck. There's a difference between champagne flute, the tulip, the saucer, and the coupe. Coupe. So let's name them because I can guarantee you I will be fucking struggling later. I'm so confused. This is the tulip, this is the flute, this is the coupe. So I'm assuming this saucer thing is coupe? Coupe? Wait, no, yeah, I can't fucking read. The champagne tulip is a thinner version of the champagne flute where it doesn't just stop from the epicenter, it goes like straight down. So it forms like this V shape. It's really fancy. The champagne flute is kind of like the champagne tulip, but it's rounder. Same capacity, but champagne coupe is less than like 4. Oh, it says here that it can handle 6 to 7 ounces. I don't get how you do that, considering its shape is like really shallow. Oh, so but the original one can handle only 4 ounces. All right. The port wine glass or the sherry glass. Oh, it's a little shit. The sherry or port wine is around 4 to 6 or 2 to 5 ounces. So if I'm gonna estimate, it's around 2 to 6 ounces. Okay, let me recap a little bit. A red wine glass is around. It's like a fat fucking glass, but average looking enough that it passes as a red wine. It is around 6 to 8 ounces or 8 to 10 ounces. No, I'm the red wine glass is around 8 to 12 ounces. Yes, and like you pour red wine in it. It is a short, an average looking glassware with like a rounded bowl, a thick stem, uh, to like aerate the drinks because the drink is stored in a room temperature. The white wine glass is glassware that's a bit taller than the red wine. It is around 8 to 12 ounces. Oh no, fuck! I'm messing it up. Red wine is 8 to 12. Ounces for red wine. How many ounces for red wine? Why is white wine ounces shorter than red wine? Sorry, my English is ass. I needed to know. I've never tried red wine before, but if I ever did, oh shit, hang on. If I ever did, I'd probably be drunk by the standard amount because first of all, I don't like bitter tasting drinks, and because I also hate wine because it makes me dizzy drinking it. I would probably be dizzy. Try it. Yeah. Wow, 1 hour. Anyways, the red wine, average looking stemware, has a large round bowl and a thick stem. It's around 8 to 12 ounces, and you pour red wine or like what do you call it? A Sauvignon or a Merlot or a Cabernet Ferment. But for safety reasons, I'm only just gonna say Merlot and Sauvignon. Is that how you pronounce it? Hang on. Sauvignon. No, shut up. I just need Sauvignon. Sabaw. I don't need this. Me bombo klat. Aren't there like different types of Sauvignon? Sauvignon Blanc is white wine. Isn't the other one like red? Yeah, Cabernet Sauvignon. Oh yeah, it is. Oh my god, I can't read. I can't read. I'm so fucking sleepy, bro. Cabernet Sauvignon is the red one. Sauvignon Blanc is the white one. I don't get why they call it a white wine, considering that it's almost a yellowish color. Why not just call it like a gold wine? Like that would be even more enticing, right? Like imagine like they serve you a drink and like here's your gold wine, sir. Oh my god, like thank you. So anyways, retracing the red wine has a large round bowl, an average looking stem for to allow aeration of the wine. It is around 8 to 12 ounces in serving. You could serve a Merlot wine or a, what the fuck do you call it? Um, a Cabernet Sauvignon. Yes. A white wine glass is and slimmer version, a taller and slimmer glassware similar to the red wine. It is around 6 to 10 ounces in size range, and you you can serve like the Sauvignon Blanc or white wine there. It is taller than the red wine to allow the drink to keep its temperature from being tampered by the warmth of your palm. Yes, champagne flute is a very tall, much taller glass than the red and white wine. Like it's a very tall drink. I don't know if they have that in our laboratory because later, later as we go on to the presentation, we would also be like pointing out which glass is which. I'm gonna be ass at it because most of the glasses there are similar. So in case they have a champagne flute, the champagne flute is like a very tall, boxy looking glass. It has a very tall bowl for serving champagne or sparkling wine. It is a tall glass that is around 6 to 8 ounces in size range um uh because why not? It's tall to keep the drink from like to keep the fizz in the drink, so you could enjoy the drink as it is for a while. Yes, it's usually seen at like fine dining restaurants when you're like chatting with guests and it's like taking a while. Yeah, hang on. I fucking hate being a bartender. I hate being a bartender. I hate this shit, bro. I I don't want to be a bartender. If being a bartender takes this much effort, I'd much rather be enslaved by my own vices, not not the weirdos. Okay, whatever. Champagne coupe, or how do you pronounce it? Champagne coupe. I'm pretty sure I butchered that out. Champagne coupe or the champagne saucer is it's pretty much the same thing. They do serve champagne and sparkling cocktails. I say cocktails because champagne flute is like a shorter, wider bowl, kind of like a margarita. It is served around 4 ounces, but also like 6 to 8 ounces if you're going for a heavier, more uh, what's the English of that word? Basta kung gusto mo ng maraming drinks, pwede ka naman mag-pour ng ganun. Karami. So, it could range around 4 to 6 ounces. Or 8. Putang ina. So, basically that. You could serve cocktails with it or like a champagne. Next is the port wine glass or the sherry glass. But they say that the two have a difference, which I'm about to find out now. Oh, okay, I get it. Wait, now I don't get it. So the port is kind of like sherry, but it's triangular. Sherry is more like a boxy glass. Wait, I don't get it because from the picture itself, it can be interchanged. So I guess they've engineered it so that it you don't have to like use individual, but a sherry glass is wait. Oh no, it's the okay. A sherry glass is a very short conical glass, and it has a narrow bowl for wine aroma or aperitifs. Oh, I'm just bullshitting this. The fuck is an aperitifs? Mm. So it's kind of like a drink for. Ah man, I hate this. A sherry glass is rectangular, still short, but it has like a rectangular shape on it. You could serve like a minimum of 3 or 2 to 5 ounces to it. Yes, you can use it for wine, mostly wine, and it's short because you could smell it. So I mean, I'm right. No, it's short because it's giving you like a leeway to like smell the drink. Also, hi, I can see y'all. By the way, hi if you're watching this fuck ass live stream. Don't mind me. I'm just studying. The port wine glass, it can be interchanged with the sherry glass, considering they have the same um they have the same purpose. Except except the port wine glass, funnily enough, is used for sherry wines. Well, the sherry wines are just for wines in general. If you want just like a small dose of it, a port wine is around 4 to 6 ounces. So generally, it has more volume than the sherry glass itself. It has like a triangular shape to it, still short but triangular. It can be served as an aperitifs, meaning that you could serve it before and after meals. So like it's like an alcoholic drink, strong enough that it's considered as alcohol, but light enough that you could enjoy meals with it. Again, I don't understand the people who can consume alcohol with an empty stomach, or while you, while food isn't even in the table yet. It personally aches my stomach whenever I consume alcohol. So my tip for the people who are just beginning to drink, please, and I mean please, eat something or eat while you're drinking, because I can guarantee you the stomach ache and the bathroom experience after is not a good um it's not a good thing. Unless you have a stronger stomach, or like you can withstand the beverages. Yun, saludo ako sa'yo kasi hindi ko kaya yan eh. Because my body's like that one quote where it's like, my body is, my bones are made of glass and my body is made out of paper. Anyways, the martini glass. This is my favorite glass because not only is it like engineered to look fancy, but it's just so nice to look at. Like, yes, the moment you look at it, you can definitely tell that yes, that is a martini glass or cocktail glass. It's so beautiful, bro. I remember like growing up thinking that the characters from like the TV shows that I've watched, I've always thought that whenever they drink it and stuff like that, it's like juicy and shit and fruity, and I would always like beg my mom to like buy us a martini glass just so I could like drink my orange juice from it, and she says no because alcohol is bad, and it just confuses me because like how is a juice an alcohol? So yeah, my enthusiasm for martinis are definitely something. It can it can also be classified as a specialty glassware because of the shape of its body. Anyways, a martini glass is, or also called a cocktail glass, is it has a triangular bowl. Its size is around 6 to 8 ounces, so similar to a white wine because it's wider. When a drink is wider, its volume is um more. Oh, Lana, I just noticed it. When a bowl of glassware is taller, the size range is um uh like ano, the volume that it has is usually shorter. However, if it's like a wider, deeper bowl, it has more volume to it, unless it's like a very short one, like a sherry glass. So martini or cocktails around 6 to 8 ounces. You can pour shit like martinis, cosmopolitans, harder daddy, which I don't even know if that's a real drink, but coffee bean. Yeah. Whatever. And next is the cordial or the pony glass, which I don't know if you guys know this, but the cordial or the pony glass can also be used for ice creams. If like you guys don't have like what do you call it? Parfait glass. Yeah. You know those glasses from the SpongeBob movie where they serve their goopy goober milkshakes? Yeah. The cordial or the pony glasses, they can interchange. It's a small stemware for liquors or after drinks. It is only around 2 to 3 ounces. I know the picture makes it look otherwise, but I can promise you it is very small in real life. It makes sense now why it's called pony glass because it's fucking small. Look at it, it's so baby. Like, I can't believe this ridiculous ass drink managed its way to the glassware. You could literally classify this as a butt plug. What? Why is it called a cordial glass actually? What drinks can you serve there? What the hell is a cordial? What is this? Warm and friendly. Oh, it's a liquor. So it's not really alcoholic, but whoa. Sorry, I keep switching to my native language. A cordial glass, very small drink, usually for mixing liquors in other drinks. So imagine it's like what the fuck is it? A mixer, but small. It's a small, if not smaller than a shot glass, because a shot glass is well, I don't know if you guys seen a shot glass before, but a shot glass is around like you know uh those toy kitchens that they sell to like little children, and like there's these mini cups. It's just as small as that. It's usually for shots of drinks, so expect the drinks to be like around 1 or 2 ounces. Now that I'm thinking about it, are the ounces like how many shots you could put there, or like the capacity of the drinks? I don't know. I'm stupid. La estúpida me. So uh, wait, I'm so sabog. A cordial glass or a pony glass is a drink that's around 2 to 3 ounces, used for liquors or cordials, and uh, very very small. Oh, usually when I'm doing this, I'm only just memorizing from uh the module or like the myself, so I don't read what's in my screen right now. I'm sorry if I'm very sabog. I am a loco. The tulip beer glass. I've actually seen this in my school before, and I got like in the laboratory before, and I got so confused why it looks like a fucking butt plug. Look, you're telling me this isn't a butt plug, and you can't tell me that this can't be interchanged with the champagne coupe or red wine glass, because they're so similar. They literally have no difference. I guess the difference is that tulip beer is curvier. It's like kind of like this, yeah, but shorter. Um, kaya nga tulip beer bobo. It's called a tulip because it curves like my bitch. Sorry, no, she doesn't have curves, but she's still beautiful. She's my beautiful champagne flute. Whatever. Anyways, um, a tulip beer can be interchanged with the red wine. However, You should be using a tulip beer for your beers, cold beers, so that it keeps the bubbling on top. That's why it's curved like this. Yeah, it's around 12 to 16 ounces because beers are really heavy, and it can be used for ales. I've never tried the ales before. Is it like really good? Belgian ales, golden ales, brown ales. I've never tasted those before. Maybe it's because I favor fruitier drinks like mojito, martinis, and brandies and gins. Maybe because I mostly prefer those drinks over pussy drinks. I'm saying pussy because it has fucking yeast. Do you know how disgusting that is? I hate beer just for the sole fact that it is made from yeast. How, like, do you guys know anyone who enjoys beer or like drinks beer because they think it's good? I've never met anyone who tastes like that. Either you're when you drink beer, either you're a 12-year-old who just discovered that your parents had alcohol at home and is willing to try it and it's your first drink ever, or you're a 40, 50-year-old something man who is two wives in, five or six children um at your hand, working in a minimum wage job, and you're drinking beer out of spite or just to get yourself drowsy because it has so much alcohol content. Actually, now that I think about it, why are you drinking that much beer? No one should be drinking that much beer. It's so nasty, bro. They say it's also sour too, which I don't even want to imagine that a sour drink. I like my alcohol bitter but sweet. Sorry, I'm more of a limey drinker. I'm not promoting alcohol content. YouTube, stop! Don't strike me. I'm just saying, and this is for studying purposes only. This is educational purpose only. Even though I've labeled this stream as a screencast gameplay for fucking Gotcha Life. So yeah, please don't sue me for promoting alcoholism because I promise you I don't. For educational purposes only. Hang on, I'm still eating. What the fuck is a salterness glass? And the only reason why I'm looking up these things on my phone is because the physical module that I have right now doesn't provide any pictures. It just provides the name, description, and the size range. I'm not a drunkard enough to know about certain glasses. That's why I'm learning today. The fuck is a salterness? So it's a bulbous looking drink for sweet shit. What is a desert wine? Dessert wine. That that putang in dessert wine. I love that I'm crushing out right now and people are just like watching this unsuspected. So hey, um, don't mind me. I'm being schizophrenic for real. So a Sauternes is basically a sweet wine. I want to try that. Oh, wait. A Sauternes glass. Shut the hell up. Sorry. So many of my friends. A Sauternes glass can be interchanged with sherry or port wines because it's small enough, 5 to 6 ounces, um um to handle drinks like sweet wines, but it can also include sherry and port wine because those fall under the dessert wine categories. Which I don't get because they did say again that sherry wine is for aperitifs, meaning before and after meals. So I'm guessing like after you serve port wines or sherry wines, you serve the Sauternes glass after if the guest wants it. I don't think that's standard procedure, methinks. Why can't I wait shit, my YouTube crashed. Roro. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, I fucked up. I can't end the stream. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no, wait. I'm gonna be ending the stream. There will be a part two. I have no idea how to end it. So, um, thanks guys. Oh shit. Wait, how do I end it? Um, hang on. I'm pretty much doxing myself at this point. Dude. Alright, I'm gonna be back.